Wait, is this thing on? I'm so excited.
Hi guys, my name is Navya Rani and I'm from grade 4 Venus Euro School. If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe. So today we are gonna talk about a podcast which is related to traditions and stories within communities. So today my special guest is, guess who? My mom! Ta-da! Mom, welcome to my podcast.
Thank you so much, Navya.
So, today we are gonna talk about traditions and stories within community. And my first question is, what tradition or story has been passed down through generation in our family?
First of all, thank you for having me here in your very first podcast, Navya, and I'm very glad to be here. So there is one traditional story that has been passed down through the generations, and I really wanted to tell you about it. So I'm glad that this is the time that I could tell you about it, and it's about the Kula Devta. So Kula Devta is basically a deity of our clan or a family lineage. So a Kula Devta can be any god like Shiva, Kali, Durga or any other gods that are basically the protector of our family or our lineage. So we worship them, and worshipping them is passed down through the generations from our ancestors to our grandfathers to our parents to us. So yeah, Kula Devta would be the best topic for today.
How did the tradition or story begin?
Actually, nobody knows exact when or where the Kula Devta story began from, but it's like the ancestral story when any of our ancestors were devoted to any certain deities, and then they were protected and guided by those deities in their very difficult time. After that, the story has been passed down to their generations, their children, then their grandchildren's, as an honor to this deity. So yeah, that's how the story began.
Why is it important for our family and community?
Why is it important is a very good question, Navya. I think being a Nepalese people or a Hindu culture people, we are deeply rooted in our dharma, that we follow Hinduism, and Hinduism is very deeply rooted in our community, especially the neighbors, you know. So neighbors have many, you can see many temples, deities inside it. You know, you see the murtis, right, inside the temple. So we worship many gods and goddesses, and as a human I believe that we are not just a intellectual being but also spiritual beings, you know, so that whenever we connect to our God, we change our vibration of our mind. So why is it important is, whenever, like, you are a small child, right, and in a community when a child is born, they are like a blank paper. They everything they learn from family is like their blueprint for the rest of their life, right? So learning about our Kula Devta, our family lineage or our guardian, spiritual guardian, is like whenever the life is not certain, right? Whenever our life is not certain, we're gonna have difficult times, we're gonna have a very weird times when we do not know where to seek the help from. So at that time, at that point, we seek the help from the God. That's why we have so many temples, you know, mandirs and all. We worship. It's not just like, it's not for like nothing. It's deeply rooted in our soul. So yes, so deities and Kula Devtas are like praying to them is like getting a lifeline in your hardest time of your life. So it is really important to calm our mind, and calming our mind is through meditation, through remembering our gods. So yeah, it's really important as a human being. Time.
How has it changed over the time?
So I think over the time people have become more rational and they have started to believe only in science more than any historical stories that has been passed on through the generations. But I think people should try to understand about our history, our culture, our ancient stories, and rather than believing 100% blindly what our ancestors or our grandparents or our
They believe like
no, what I mean to say is you can just question more so that you can find the better answers about our history. And yeah, Kuladevta is the topic that I really wanted to tell about, and I hope you have learned about it.
Thank you so much for sharing.
My
It is
pleasure.
very interesting. And thank you guys for watching. My pleasure of inviting you all, and thank you for you all doing it for.
And thank you, Naira, for being the camera person here the entire time. Though she is just 6 years old, she have done wonderful job. Okay, go.
Thank you for watching my very first podcast with my mom, and thank you for watching this. I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye. Bye.